Sorry, we lost the broadcast. I think tough connection over here, so. But we're back to start the second half. The Climate Crisis has a power play still for 10 seconds, which is down to 3 now. Beautiful wrister and carry in by Trench, and Caitlin freezes that. And so on the whistle, or now, Kutters will be full strength. All right. Tough angle here, but Climate Crisis with possession. Trench passes the ball wide to, looks like Cheetah. He's going to take a shot in the middle. Caitlin pushes it aside. Kutters have possession, but Cheetah's going to take it. Getting a lot of pressure. Cheetah carries it behind the net. Oh, slips. But Hannah comes up with the ball to maintain the Climate Crisis possession. Cheetah tosses it to Trench. She fakes a backhand. Kutter goes down, still gets a stick on the shot. Trench comes back up with the ball. He passes it low to Hoosh and subs off. Hoosh has Marie low. But then Hoosh stays there. Let's see. Kutters come up with the ball. They're going to try to carry it out. Nice give and go here. But Carl's going to be the first one to the ball for Climate Crisis. He's going to survey his options. So Kutters successfully kill off the penalty. Climate Crisis not able to take advantage of the power play. Climate Crisis with the clear possession so far this half, 2 minutes in. Kutters trying to flip that out, but Greg's going to keep it in with Carl's help. Oh, now it's out. Passes it up to Derek. Derek. Derek passes it over to Kelly, and she tries to hit back to Derek, and does get there. Kat passes it up to Carl, I believe. He gets it over to Kelly. Climate Crisis getting some opportunities, but the Kutter D playing real tight. Greg maintains the zone. Makes a couple moves. Takes a shot or a pass, hard to say. Kelly pressing behind the net, gets the ball. Gives it right back to the Kutters. But then Climate Crisis is still going to come up with it. Carl takes a shot. Real beautiful opportunity. Pat with the ball now. Passes it behind to Kelly. Oh, but Caitlin freezes it. So about 12 minutes left in regulation. 0-0 tie still. Both teams with some good opportunities, but nothing has found the back of the net so far. All right, so got a face-off down in the Kutter end. Kutters pass it around. Ellie's got the ball. She goes back behind the net. She's getting some pressure. Trench is going to be the first one there. He goes low. Mac's going to pick that up. She's getting a lot of pressure. A lot of people in a small space there. And looks like Morgan's going to come up with it. Hoosh is going to rip it toward the middle, but trickles behind the net. Oh, sorry. Looks like Ellie's got the ball again. She's not getting a ton of help from her teammates. Somebody needs to get on the boards for her. And so Climate Crisis is going to maintain possession. Morgan's got the ball. She goes over to Trench. I mean, I love this kind of umbrella setup that Climate Crisis is doing with Trent at the top. Max got it on the half wall. She gets some pressure from number 1, dumps it low. Mac pressing hard, and Hoosh comes up with the ball, but the Kutters take over. Trench, oh, nice, bats it in, but again, the Kutters come up with it, flip up and out of play. All right, so getting a lot of new personnel on the ice. We'll have a face-off just outside the zone. So Climate Crisis wins the face-off. Hannah's got the ball. She's backpedaling with a lot of pressure from Sarah. No, I'm not sure who that is actually. Number 9 for Kutters. Kutters get possession. A lot of back and forth, but now, all right, Kutters with one of their first opportunities of the game here. A flip up and over. Number 15 is going to come up with it. He's going to take a rip, and I'm not exactly sure how that went off or went in, but it ricocheted. So number 15 for Kutters with the first goal of the game. Kutters go up 1-0 over Climate Crisis. And Climate Crisis has owned this half, but that one quick chance and a nice shot, now they are down. So we got Derek in the face-off circle for Climate Crisis. He wins it. Now Kelly flips the ball up. Cheetah's gonna get there first and carry it over. Oh, he tries to flip it in, but miscommunication, and now Cutter's got it going the other way. Number 6 battling with Carl. Looks like there was an offsides called. Next up on this rink is a Corec A semifinal, and there will also be a Corec A semifinal on the other rink on Broomball Central, streaming on Broomball Central. This is Broomball Central Live. All right, so we got a face-off with Hoosh. Nobody really goes for the ball that he wins, but Climate Crisis takes possession. Kelly backpedaling, trying to get it back to Trench, and she does. He passes it up to Greg, who's getting some pressure from a Kutter, and they take it away. So 25 comes up with it, passes it up to his D, who's getting a lot of pressure from Hoosh. Kelly all over 25. She takes that away, passes it down to Trent, who's getting some more pressure, but he gets it over to Kat. Kat's got somebody on the boards. All right, Greg's got it in the zone. He passes it wide to Hoosh. Hoosh takes a shot. Caitlin blocks it. He gets an opportunity to go again. Oh, nice other opportunity. One-timer for Hoosh. But he's just wide of the net. Trench is going to take control here. Passes it over to Morgan. Morgan's got Hoosh down low. She goes over to Trench, who goes down to Hoosh. Hoosh has some pressure. He's going to take the ball into the corner. He should just run that all the way around and hit Morgan. Looks like Derek, I think, battling against a Kutter. Morgan's going to pinch. Kutters are going to take possession. Number 1 passes it behind the net to, looks like 86. 86 is getting some pressure. Oh, one Climate Crisis almost picks off her pass. Now we got Morgan with a amazing back check. Morgan! Oh, and I missed it. I'm so sorry. Another nice shot from Kutters, but Derek's gonna carry this one up. He's gonna flip it over and in and pick up the loose ball himself. A nice pass to himself. Takes a shot. Oh, and somebody tries to pass it back, looks like, but Carl misses it. Now we got Ellie pressing hard. Darcy's gonna pass it over to Hannah. Ellie pressing hard. Carl's gonna get it up to Derek. Derek, oh, pass is picked off by the Kutters. We'll kick it over. They've maintained zone, and they get the ball in past Darcy for another goal to go up 2-0 in this Corec B semifinal. So just under 7 minutes left in the game. The Kutters are up 2-0 over Climate Crisis. Climate Crisis has had a lot of really sustained zone pressure. They just can't give up these odd person rushes. And they need to get something in the back of the net. They got to get past Caitlin. All right, so Derek with the ball. He's going to fake shot and then take a shot. Nice opportunity there. Kutters are going to try to flip it out. Carl is going to hit it in. Cheetah's got it now. He goes for a wrister, but it's picked off. Tries to pass it up to Carl, but that's picked off. Climate Crisis doesn't need to panic just yet. I mean, they've held the possession. Ooh, a great look there, but just a little off target, and Kutters are going to ice it. So we're going to have a face-off in the Kutter end. All right. Ellie's got the ball for the Kutters. She tries to pass it up the boards. A lot of contested possession here. Hoosh with the ball. Climate Crisis settling in. Up to Trench, who's got Kelly high. Got Hoosh low. Got Cheetah making some cuts. It goes low to Cheetah. Cheetah goes back up to Trench. They need to slide this over so that Trench can be back up at the top of the umbrella. He rockets it in. Well protected. Oh, beautiful little backhand scoop by Climate Crisis, but misses the net. Now Kelly with the ball. She's got Trench up high. She shoots it into the middle. Number 15 is going to carry it out. Sarah running down to get possession. She's going to take a shot. Now the Kutters will get set up. Ellie with the ball. She's getting a lot of pressure from Greg. The ball goes back to a Kutter. Max still on Ellie. Greg comes up with the ball. Gets past, I can't tell what's happening. Caitlin's got the ball behind her net. Getting some fresh legs out on the ice. She passes it over wide. Ellie getting some pressure behind the net. Foot race to the ball. Climate Crisis is going to come up with it. Morgan passes Carl. His shot's blocked. Now Marie with the ball. She wrists it in. Oh, beautiful look. Just can't get anything on net. Morgan with the ball, letting her teammates get some fresh legs out there. She passes it to Carl. Carl fakes shot and passes it wide. Back up to Carl, who goes over to Morgan, who rips it and goes to the far corner. Morgan with another shot. Again, up and over. Hoosh gets the ball, passes it up to Carl. Carl shoots it. Oh, Morgan with a great stop there. She passes it low. Ooh. And now looks like Climate Crisis will have another Power play. Looks like penalties on white pants for the Kutters. Yeah, there's 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in regulation. And Climate Crisis will have a 2-minute power play. They need to capitalize on this. They weren't able to capitalize on their earlier power play. Looks like we got Trent out there and Morgan, which I love that D pairing, especially with an umbrella setup. Looks like we got Cheetah and Derek and Mac. Looks like Climate Crisis is going to call a timeout. Ooh. In the stands here, we had a call of no goalie because they called a timeout. But this, yes, actually, that is exactly what they need to do. They need to pull the goalie and do this power play with an extra runner. And it looks like Hannah's going to take that place. All right, so 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in regulation of this Corec B semifinal. Climate Crisis in the teal. Kutters in the black and dark blue. All right, Trench with the ball. We've got Morgan wide. Morgan back to Trench. We've got a lot of bodies in front of the net. I think they need to do some quick swinging here. Trench makes a move, shoots it. Great opportunity in front of the net. Morgan's going to rip it in there. Goes up and over. She needs to get that shot down. It's a beautiful shot. She scored, like I said earlier, in the women's semifinal. Women's A semifinal last night. Oh, Trench with a beautiful shot. Hannah tries to hit it in. And we're going to get an icing, but it's not icing because it's a penalty kill. So Trench has to come all the way back to get it because there's no goalie. He's going to rip it up to Marie. Marie's got Morgan running low. Morgan, oh, beautiful pass. Morgan to Derek, I think, or oh, I just can't tell. Actually, I think that might be Cheetah. I think that was Morgan. Beautiful centering pass to Cheetah for the goal. So now we got a 2-1 game with 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Both teams are even strength now. Got Derek in the face-off circle for Climate Crisis. 12 for Kutters. Morgan's going to be the first one to the ball. She passes it to Marie, who tries to go to Hoosh, but Kutters pick that off. They're going to carry it in. And he goes for a beautiful play, but it goes up and out of play. So we'll have a face-off. Just outside the zone. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in regulation. Climate Crisis needs to get one in if they want to force an overtime. Trench with the ball, getting a lot of pressure from Kutters. He gets it over to Marie. Marie should just carry that low and then get them set up. Darcy's running to the bench. And Hannah goes on as the extra runner for Climate Crisis. Now back up to Morgan. Morgan's got Whoosh in the middle if she can hit him. Hard to tell from this angle. Goes down to Marie. Marie wrists it in. And I think it goes in off Caitlin's back. Oh, what a heartbreaker for Kutters. But Climate Crisis did exactly what they needed to do. I think that was Marie scoring that one. Morgan to Marie. Morgan with 2 assists here. right. So now we got a tie game. 1 minute and 34 seconds left in this B semifinal. Trench with the ball. Now, which of these teams wants to finish this off in regulation? Looks like Mac, I think, has the ball low. 1 minute and 18 seconds left. She tries to pass it to Derek, but it goes past him. Cutters come up with it. White Pants has it, but Cheetah takes over the pass. Oh, beautiful pass to Mac. She gets some air on it. Cheetah gets a shot on net, but it's blocked. 15 for Cutters has it in the corner. He's getting some pressure from Derek. Ooh, passes it. Cheetah picks it off. Gets it over to Trench. Trench has a lot of pressure coming. He just dumps it in. Cutters have Ellie streaking. Ellie's got Trench catching up, and Cheetah, who's just got such good speed, he picks off the pass, flips it up to Mac. Mac can carry that into the zone. She does have Sarah there, but she flips it up and over and gets it in. Gets it down into the corner. We got 26 seconds left. The Cutters are just trying to kill this out so that they can go to overtime. Greg comes up with it, but passes it into Sarah's feet. And now Trench has it with 15 seconds. He's going to rip it in. Sarah's trying to get it out, but Greg is in there too. Goes behind the net. Kelly tries to hit it. 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. And we're going to head into overtime. All right. So we're going to go into overtime. The game before this was the women's B final, which went into overtime. It went into double overtime. Minnesota Mild pulled off the win over Storm in that one. This one's going to go into overtime. I think the Corec rules might be different than the women's and men's overtime rules. I'm not sure. So we'll see if this is 3-on-3 with goalies or 4-on-4 without goalies. After this, we've got a Corec A semifinal called Chalupas versus Nordiques. So those teams are ready to get on the ice and get started.
Oh, nice.
All right, so for Cutters, we've got White Pants. Okay, it looks like it's 4-on-4, no goalies. We got Ellie. We got number 27 and number 1. And it looks like White Pants is number 61. For Climate Crisis, we've got Trench,
That's the other people on the plane.
Marie, Morgan, and Cheetah. Now the name of this game is Possession. So everything you can do to keep possession with no goalie. Ellie pressing Marie. Marie's got to get it back to Morgan. Because once you've got possession in the zone, it's really a 3-on-4. Trench going to take a shot. Almost hits Marie back door. Morgan's got the ball. She's getting pressure from 1. Passes it down to Marie.
There you go, Ellie. There you go.
Ellie pressing hard. Cheetah is there too. Marie. Ellie tries to get it up. Gets it around. Morgan's got to retreat to the net. 61 passes down to 27, but Morgan's going to get there first. She tries to get it up to Trench, but Cutters picked that up. So now Cutters have possession. Pass it over to 11.
Yeah.
27 cuts to the corner. Got Cheetah pressing. Try to flip it up and over Cheetah. Pass it out to number 11. Number 11 hits it center. Ellie's there alone with Morgan, and Ellie gets it in. Ellie with the game winner. So the Kutters win in overtime over Climate Crisis, 3-2. They will advance to the Corec B final, which I believe is at 140, right here on Rink B. Thanks for watching.